This is where the fun begins.
Wait. There we go. Hello, everybody, and welcome to my part of the 48-hour charity stream brought on by Cool Han Luke and Brick Dynasty in collaboration with charity Fairy Bricks. Also, support everyone throughout these streams. After me, I believe. After me, I believe is Liam. Break the bed again, and all the links for the other stream for the next streams in the description. But yeah, also in the chat is the charity link if you want to donate, and if you want to support, $1 minimum, of course. But if you can do more, that's perfectly justified. And if you can at all, we understand. But welcome everybody, and I have a friend of my channel and BNC, but also a friend of this charity stream because he's doing some streams later. How are you doing, Mayo?
Hey, Bounty, it's so good to be here. Pure Rant Fury on the Brick Hive channel just ended, so wait for the incoming viewers. There's Macro.
Welcome on in.
There's Hive himself.
Yep, and because I just thought it'd be smart, we are dual streaming to Bounty Hunter and BNC just so we get a good reach of audience here. But hello, welcome everybody from Brick Hive's channel. I see you all coming in. Welcome all in.
Welcome to the Bounty Hunter stream. We're Bounty and Mayo. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a good day, and if anyone knows what that's a reference to, you get a cookie.
But yes, we are here to celebrate for charity Fairy Bricks because they give Lego sets to sick children or just children in the hospital that need some happiness, and they give Lego sets to kids that just need some hope and things in their lives. So I was very happy to do that for Cool Han and Brick Dynasty. Very happy to be here. And when Mayo said he'd come on too, I was like, well, that's just perfect. So
that's because it's 5:33 p.m. and the sun's still shining.
The sun's still shining for you and it's down for me. But yeah, because right now I am in Central Time, but this stream is going on at 2 a.m. Eastern Time over here in the U.S., so it is early morning. And but we are glad to be here.
We are, and there's a lot of people in the LEGO community who now exclusively do vertical now, so people will have to get used to it. Because the algorithm has spoken for itself on the Building and Chatting podcast.
Yeah, now verticals just worked for us recently, so that's why we do it. Like Mayo just said, so.
Because in the time that I've been on the Building and Chatting podcast, the viewers have gone up, haven't they? So what set are you building? You're building the battle arena.
Yes, this is the battle arena from Ninjago Dragons Rising. I've been wanting to do another Ninjago set since the Old Town on BNC, so I thought I would pop this one out because it's gonna probably be a while until we do another one on BNC. So I was like, I do want to do some Ninjago. So, but yeah, welcome everybody.
Welcome.
I see all of you. But yeah.
And I'm just making an Instagram story to tell people that I'm here.
Nice. Yeah, I let because Cool Han and them like to know what some things we were doing with our streams. I said, well, Mayo said he'd come on, and he said, oh, that's perfect. So, yeah.
So is there anything we want to talk about?
I mean, I'm fine for whatever. If there's anything the chat wants to talk about, if there's anything you want to talk about to start us off, it's the floor is your all's. Is there anything you all want to discuss?
Well, I'll get the ball rolling by saying, in prep, when before this stream started, I went back and watched one of your old Star Wars reviews, and I put some of the ones I want to watch in a playlist.
Nice.
Because I didn't know
Thank you.
you reviewed those sets before the previous Building and Chatting podcast.
Yeah, I usually try to put up a video right after we build them on BNC on my channel, so have the consistency there. And but yeah, it is. But also, just to let everyone know, if you all want to donate to the charity, please do. That is one of the main reasons we're here. Also to do Lego stuff, but of course the main reason is it's a charity stream. So if you all can donate as well, that would be perfect. If you can't, we understand. But yeah.
And if I remember correctly, everyone that donates, not anonymously, is being entered into a giveaway.
Yes. I gave $10 earlier. I gave $10 earlier, so I contributed a little bit to the total. I was the one that got it to $140 at that time. So, yeah.
Yeah, because Brick Dynasty came into the chat of the previous stream to say that it passed $150 US.
Yep. I saw that. I kept checking on it before my stream too, so before this, and that's great to see.
I think last year they raised $500 plus for the California wildfire charity.
Yeah. I remember that.
Hi, Gabriel.
Yep.
Yeah, so eventually I'm going to finish watching the rest of your reviews. But we're going to have a lot of fun with the remaining streams on the 48 hours.
Yes, I will be doing, because they needed some more slots filled. I was like, well, I'll do another one. So it would be I'm taking the midnight slot tonight. But it's that for me for Central Time. It's 11 p.m. Central, 12 a.m. Eastern tonight on Saturday.
See, that's something I've been thinking about. All the people that start at midnight, they should actually start at 12:01 a.m. So people don't get confused between like a Friday night and a Saturday morning.
Yeah. We're going to start around then for sure.
Yeah, because like I know that Brick Hive, who was in the chat, says that some people he says he starts at Friday night, even though he technically starts at Saturday morning Eastern, because the rest of the US it's still a Friday night.
Yeah. It's time zones, everybody.
Exactly. And I have friends across the world, so I know so I'm able to keep up to keep track of people's time zones. Hey Papa Rex.
Yeah. But we will be here till 4 a.m. Eastern time. So
Yeah, because for people who have read the Google Doc, the two times are in the North American Eastern and the Greenwich Mean Time, which is what the UK is in.
yep. So we.
And as I've been watching streams today, I'm desperately charging my devices.
Yeah, you gotta you gotta keep those up because it's they drain very quickly.
Especially when you're watching a lot of people over the weekend.
Yeah, I hopped into some of the first streams. I watched I watched a bit of Cool Han. I watched a little of Liam, and I watched a little of Brick Hive. I saw a little of everybody, but I just popped in for a few minutes. But yeah.
Yeah, because I went to bed at 8 a.m. today, and then I woke up at 12 p.m. and now it's almost 6 p.m.
Yeah, I went. Funnily enough, in American time here for me, I went to bed at like 8 a.m. in the morning because my daughter was up a lot last night, and so I literally went to bed around that time and didn't wake up to like 11:30 or 12 this afternoon for me. So it was like, oh man. But yeah,
I was up. Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say I was up for 20 hours yesterday because I had Domino's on Friday night, and I got all hopped up on Mountain Dew, so I pulled an all-nighter.
Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't done like a late night stream in a long time like this. Because Scott Davis, when I did late night streams a few years ago, he said you should call it Bounty Unleashed, and I started calling him that. And but it's because he's like, you just let it fly. Because I would let some crazy shit out at nighttime. But
it's Valentine's Day here, and now in North American Eastern, Central, and Mountain, it's Valentine's Day.
yep,
The Pacific Coast is still waiting for Valentine's Day.
it's Valentine's Day for me too.
So, do you have any plans for Valentine's Day? Who else out there in the chat has plans for Valentine's Day?
Yeah, I'm gonna get me and my wifey some like a good dinner and stuff like that, and do things with my family too, but also get some good have a good day with my girl, and that's what and my daughter too. That's what I'm planning to do. Have just a good chill day, and we're doing that, and then also I have BNC, and then after that, my final part from my end of these, my part 2 for the 48 hours. So I have a lot today, but it's going to be a good day. So
yeah, I've seen some people building some botanicals. Other people are building the love sign. I think there's some other Valentine's sets on the market right now. People are building.
yeah, me and on BNC tonight we're doing the Penguins in Love GWP and the the shock trooper mech from Star Wars. Because in the imaginary contract of BNC, Skyrim has to build every mech with me.
Really? So you're holding him to that, hey?
Actually, I think he's the one that said that he would do every mech with me if we did it that way. I said, okay.
So that's his motivation to build the mech sets that he doesn't like.
Yes.
Okay. Well, speaking of sets that people don't like, it is now past the 9th of February. So I was able to start streaming on my main StreamYard account again, which meant I logged back into it, which means I've got all of my avatars back. So I can transition to the Empire logo, my favorite battle pack ever, and my least favorite Star Wars set ever.
Yeah. That Star Wars set's a bit of a doozy.
Yeah. And so to address what Liam just said, I'm going to be putting out invitations in a lot of places. I'll put out the invite in the Jungle group chat. I'll put out invite in the BNC group chat. And anyone who wants to request to come onto my stream can DM me on Discord or Instagram. So it'll be a free for all. Because I got that 2 hours tomorrow.
Yeah, well, that's why I got the 2 hour slot, because I was like, well, whatever I do, I want to make sure I can actually do it in a good time. So I was like, well, I always stick to 2 hours of BNC, so I think that'd be good.
Yeah. So for those who haven't watched the Building and Chatting podcast before, well, what do we normally do here?
We build we build Lego sets. We talk about Lego, and sometimes we really complain about Lego.
Yeah, particularly when Skywind's here.
When Sky is on, which I think he's probably asleep right now. So
Yeah.
But yeah, in this bag we also got the Kai and Cinder minifigures. There, I was just building through that. All right, we are on to the next bag already.
So Liam, I'm on at 1 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time tomorrow. Same time as always. Hey Aiden.
Yeah. Oh, you're perfectly fine, Aiden. It's glad to see you back though, man. But it's we're doing a late stream because it's for charity, so.
Yeah, and 12 hours before Kulhan Luke Bricks kicked off, because he's one of the co-managers of this event. 12 hours beforehand, all the time slots got filled.
Yep. Because Cool Han said in the group chat, fill them up. Like everyone that's here, like the rest of you just fill it up. Like take extra slots, whatever. And we did. And so we have some extra streams.
Yeah, because I was because I said that if some of the graveyard shift times didn't get occupied after my regular time, then I was willing to go for as long as 8 hours, but I don't have to do that because there ended up being a demand for those hours, and Skywin is awake, and potatoes are cool.
Sky, if Sky wants to come on, we can send him the link. If he, yes, Sky, we're doing a charity stream. If you want to come on,
Yeah, this is a charity stream, and so the tally is over $150 right now. And I'm pretty sure I saw that you pinned the link to the Tiltify to go donate.
Yes, and because you're a mod too, Mayo. Okay. Do you want to send him the link, or you want me to?
I can go and DM Sky for you, so you can keep building.
Okay, that works out.
Actually, no, I can't. Actually, no. What I'll do is I'll do a different thing to go get that thing to Sky.
Yeah, I'm just sending it to him quick to.
Okay, you're gonna do that then.
Yeah, just in case. All right. I just gave it to him. I gave him the link. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you're about to experience a true BNC stream.
Yeah, because ever since I formally lodged my application to join the Building and Chatting podcast, I've only missed like one episode since my debut.
Yeah. Now, if I'm right, Mayo, is your charity stream the same time as BNC tonight? Or around?
What?
Or is yours on Sunday?
Mine is a Saturday night. Sometime I always go live after BNC, but BNC couldn't get that regular time slot.
Oh, I was saying for the charity.
Yeah, I'm going live for the charity when I normally go live.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, because I told Cool Han Luke Weeks, who's one of the co-event event and managers, I'll be part of this if I can get my regular time on either Friday or Saturday night. I got my Saturday night.
Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, that works. Yeah, that works.
Yeah. Yeah. So that all went well. Apparently, there's a carnival in the Netherlands right now.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And so, yeah. So, how is the set coming along?
It's coming along pretty good. I believe we are built. Because I kind of skimmed for the instructions. We're building this side piece here with like the gong or drum. On right now, but I'm glad I was able to either get a lot of these Ninjago sets for Christmas or find them right before they retired, because some were a little more difficult to find than others.
Right, I thought that was the new set that everyone's been talking about with all the ninja.
This one, I think, is about. I think maybe this year, 2 years. I think this came out in 24.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Brickset to see the deets about this. 71818.
Yep.
Yeah, it was sold from June 2024 to December 2025. So it wasn't even on shelves for 2 years. I don't know why LEGO doesn't have a 2-year minimum. I really don't.
Yeah, I agree, because oops.
Back before LEGO produced 200 sets per year, now they produced almost 1,000. There was a minimum of 3 years on shelves just because they needed products on the shelves. Now, some sets you're fortunate for it to be available for 1 year on the shelves. There's Skywin.
Hi. What's up?
Well, what's
Welcome
up
to the charity.
well, what's up is you're a talking head, I'm a talking head, and Bounty is a builder. Mm.
A master builder, yes.
You're a master builder, huh? No, that
I'm
sounded
a
funny to me.
master
It
builder, Harry.
sounded like you said something else.
You know, well, I mean, Skywind's avatar is already like a talking head, but if I want to tell people
Oops.
that I am an actual talking head, I'll change my avatar to be my sig fig. So we can be talking heads at the bottom of the screen.
Why are we talking about head? No, I'm kidding.
Oh
So
Lord,
what's going on?
it
I mean,
has begun.
what's going on today? I saw that you were gonna do this part of the 48-hour Stream-A-Thon. What's that?
Yes, sir.
I'm in the dark. Nobody asked me to join.
Oh, because you don't go live on your channel anymore.
Yeah, I did like 2 times in my life.
And personally, I didn't think anyone from BNC would be able to do it because I was, so I didn't know.
I mean, it's only 12:26 in the morning for me. That's not so bad, right?
Yeah,
I
it's
should
only
probably go to bed, but who cares?
it's only 12.26 for you. It's only $10,000 for the whole Star Wars wave, and that's not so bad.
That's not so bad. Yeah. I just can't get too loud, or else I'll get in trouble.
Because the money is always right.
The money is always
more,
right. I actually have that clip here, because even though
the
it's
money
not
is
our
more
normal
important.
BNC, I still have it.
The money's more important than the customer.
Check it.
The money is always right.
Funnily
Basically,
enough,
normal BNC, right?
we are we are dual streaming to Bounty Hunter and BNC. So
Yeah, I see that. Hi, extra people. So if somebody comes in the comments on like one or the other, will I be able to see both?
Yeah, they both go to the same StreamYard.
Cool.
Yeah, that's the reason.
It's just that on YouTube they're separated. It's kind of like when if you pay for a StreamYard account, you can choose to go live vertically and horizontally at the same time. The StreamYard guests see both chats, but it's split on YouTube.
Yeah. Hey, Adrian
But I think
Helleverse fan
really
says,
cool.
thank you for the tips. They helped a lot. I'm glad to hear it. I don't know if you're still here, but that's awesome.
Nice.
Sorry, what?
Glad we could help you.
Thank you.
But I think it would be really cool eventually if YouTube updates it to where if you're watching vertically, you can also see the horizontal chats, and if you're watching horizontally, you can also see the vertical chats. I think they'll. I wouldn't put it past them for them to find a way to integrate them as we speak.
I mean, if you're watching it on like an iPad or a desktop, like why wouldn't you be able to? But it only makes sense for phones that it's so small. But YouTube loves their short format now, and that's why even like streaming in portrait mode does so much better.
Exactly, because of all the doom scrollers.
Yep, doom scrollers at 12:30 in the morning.
Because it's a doom scroll economy, and there's ways that good people can attract those doom scrollers.
Yes.
Because now that we have proven numbers as content creators, the doom scrollers don't have as much of a negative connotation anymore.
Yeah.
Because it'll be before I go to bed and I go doom scrolling some crap to put me.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say it's good to have you too, Sky. It's great to have you on.
Thank you.
Yeah. So how's your week gone, everyone?
Pretty good. Work, but I'm off today, so tonight, tomorrow. I don't know. Technically, it is tomorrow now. Technically, it is Saturday. So I say today, but I'm like, I'm gonna go to bed, and then I'm gonna get up. So it's like, is that tomorrow? Technically, it's Saturday, so I'm off today, even though it's only 30 minutes past Saturday for me.
Hey, Midnight.
It's been good. Oh, you had a good week. That's kind of fitting that your name is Midnight right now because it's midnight for me. Well, 12:30. But how about you, Mayo? How was your week?
My week's been all over the place. I've been watching a lot of my friends on YouTube. Been doing a bunch of sorting. Been doing some reorganization. Got a lot of gaming done in preparation for when I go back to grad school. And now I've been interacting with a whole bunch of people for this charity stream. And it's and I've spent all of my Valentine's Day with people on YouTube.
Yuck.
Because I have nobody to love, but I have you guys to love.
Stay away from me, no man. I'm kidding.
Hey, Hoarder, good to see you here.
Hi, Hoarder. Welcome to the Salty Spittoon. How tough are you? Oh, nice. You're on vacation, huh? Nice. Or you have a vacation now. Cool.
Yeah. How tough am I? I eat nails for breakfast.
Yes, so.
Nails is the breakfast of champions. Am I right?
Without any milk.
But no, I don't go to the Salty Spittoon. I go get a hot dog and milkshake from the Weenie Hut Juniors.
Weenie Hut Juniors. Super Weenie Hut Juniors.
And my health insurance doesn't pay enough, so I have to go to Weenie Hut, a general hospital.
Yep. Weenie Hut General.
No, my health insurance is better than that. So
what's health insurance? I'm an American. I don't have that.
Well, that's the great thing in Australia is you can choose not to pay for health insurance.
You mean if you have to call an ambulance, you won't go into debt for the next 20 years?
Well, you can choose not to pay for health insurance, but you can still get care, albeit very slowly. Or you can pay for it and get a better quality. Some countries have one or the other.
I'm a Lego Star Wars fan. I can't afford to break a bone, or else I won't be able to buy Lego Star Wars for like 4 years.
Yeah. Well, I mean, given the prices of the smart brick sets.
Yeah. Well, actually, no, those are good because I'm saving money on those because I'm not getting any. I mean, at least day one. I might maybe someday, but not day one.
The invisible boatmobile. And Mrs. Puff has to go to the hospital every time she pops up.
Why, SpongeBob? Why?
And she says that as the lighthouse at the school falls over.
My leg.
Don't watch modern SpongeBob episodes. They just milk that meme for all it's got. It's so bad.
I like the my leg guy. I think his name is Fred.
Yeah. There's a SpongeBob channel called AWE who always craps on how bad modern SpongeBob is. And apparently there was a whole episode just devoted to that one meme.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't watch the episode, but they're running out of ideas, so they're just kind of like they're just catering to the fan service now, which is kind of nice in a sense. But it's like I'll just stick to season 1, 2, and 3, and that's all I need.
Yeah, but it's like we don't need to see a combination of Lady Upturn, a Bubble Bass, and Nosferatu every 3 episodes. We don't need that.
Or Bubble Bass. Yeah, like the episode where he stays indoors with Chip, Penny, and the tissue. That's me. I'll just stay inside with season 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, Bounty, you didn't to pin the comment of the charity link. You posted it, but you didn't pin it.
Oh,
Don't
I
ask
put
me.
it earlier.
I don't know how to do that, so.
You posted it, but it's not pinned.
Oh, okay. 1 second.
Whoops.
Yeah, also some people are watching on the Bounty Hunter Live channel, and other people are watching on the Building and Chatting podcast channel. All of the regular subscribers, I think, are on the Building and Chatting podcast, and people who aren't are on Bounty's own channel, I think.
Nice. Hey, maybe we'll get to 200 subs with this. That'd be cool. We're 8 away, people, so please sub.
Wait,
Thank
let
you
me.
very much.
Wait, how many?
8 away from 200.
Oh, well, yeah. The podcast is at 192. Yeah. Is there any Star Wars news going on? I don't know.
I think in terms of Star Wars, I think just upcoming shows, the Mando movie, Mando and Grogu, and then that game got another trailer. I didn't watch it though.
Yeah.
The Starfighter, not fighter, racer game.
Yeah, Galactic Racer, yeah. It looks good, Sky. It actually looks pretty good.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Every
time we get a Star Wars game, it sucks, right?
It actually looks like a fun game, so I'll play it.
Yeah. Maybe he'll be online, and if it's what's it called, cross-platform, we can play together, or you can just get an Xbox and then problem solved.
Yeah, but I pinned I pinned the charity link. Just
we got it pinned now, I think. So I don't know how to do that, even though I'm admin here. So
yeah, you would just scroll up and like tap it.
Community link. Cool. So yeah, thanks for joining everybody and watching. I don't know what part we're on. How long into the 48-hour stream are we? Are we like the 10-hour mark or something?
No. It's gonna wait. I'd say we're probably 6 or 7 hours in.
Oh no, the magic number.
No. No.
I'll go and use my computer to find.
Okay, thank you. I was just curious. So it just started, essentially. I was under the impression that this was going on already for quite some time. 6 hours?
Oh God!
No, thank you.
Hoarder.
I'm so sick of that. Bunch of little kids every day. Shut the frick up. I'm too tired for this crap right now. I've been up since 7 a.m. yesterday, essentially.
Yeah, if people don't know this, Skyrim's a teacher. Do you hear that a meme a lot, Skyrim?
Yep. I do.
Damn.
Not a whole lot, thankfully. Not as much as like my sister, who's like actually like a teacher, like a school teacher, and her husband. But I still hear it a lot with a bunch of kids, and it's just like, kid, if I could smack you, I would. No, I wouldn't really. I hate it. It's stupid because, like I've complained before, it's like at least when I was a kid and we did dumb things, it had some meaning behind it and it was funny. 6'7" literally doesn't mean anything. It's just because it's fun to say. Duh. It's like, how dumb are kids these days? I think what's worse though is when adults say it. It's just like extra dumb from an adult.
Yeah.
Glad you don't have to deal with that. Yeah. I don't know. I guess I rather that than like the Capone, Ohio, Skibbity Riz and all that garbage. But it's just like, what the heck?
No, I know what you mean.
Where did all this crap come from? Is this how people felt when I was a kid? I guess it would have been like the millennials. It's like, is that how they felt with our generation when we were growing up? Like, oh my gosh, kids these days are so stupid, you know?
Yeah. But I'd agree with you. I think we had better things back then.
I don't know. And that's just a boomer take, really, but because that's everyone. They always say that back in my day, things were better. Like the scary reality is there are going to be kids some days that, like someday in the near future, like 10 years from now, that are nostalgic about like a bunch of garbage they grew up with, like Skibbity Riz and
Well,
Fortnite
that,
and all that crap. They're going to be nostalgic for that. It's like, are you serious?
well, the thing is I'm keeping my daughter away from that stuff.
Thank you.
We're sitting down and we're watching Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, SpongeBob. We're watching the good stuff, honey.
Yeah. Well, you said Harry Potter, so not too good.
Yeah, so this is the 9th and the 10th hour of the 48 hours.
Hey, I guess 10. So that's cool.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Wow. So how long does this have to go on for? Is this like you're going to stream for 2 hours and then end, or what?
Yeah, for our part here, I only have 2 hours. Yeah.
Okay. So you're going till 3 in the morning? Because it's 1 for you right now, huh? 1:40.
Yeah. But it would be 4 Eastern for how they have it. Yeah, I had to take an early morning slot because I wanted to get some sleep after this for B&C and things later. So
Yeah. What do you mean by edit for a character, Mr. Adrian? I don't understand.
yeah, I'm
I
probably
really
going to
have
move the
a-
set like over here just so I can have some space.
MySpace. I remember MySpace. No, I don't. I remember people saying they remember MySpace, though.
I
I'm just being a
remember,
boomer tonight.
I remember going back and watching the video where boxing said because no one remembers that girl called boxing. No one remembers that anymore. But she once said that selfies used to be called in MySpace pictures.
Yeah.
My name is Boxing. Most of you know me as Boxing.
Yeah. Hey, Mayo. You said
Yeah.
you just checked the schedule, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Liam's after me.
Yes.
Yeah. I thought so. It's in the description. I just had to.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And then after Liam is another regular streamer in Madlib. He does dual streams on YouTube and Twitch.
Do you mind if I keep us zoomed out since this isn't our normal building and chatting? That way people can see us talking when you're not talking, Bounty.
You can. That's fine.
Okay. I figure, since it's not our normal, like, hey, we're here to watch you build, I figured it's fine. Because they can still see you. You're still slightly bigger. Congratulations.
Sky, I'm glad you said I'm big. No, I'm
Whoa!
Sick.
I'm joking. But welcome.
Well, you heard it here first, folks.
Hoarder says, "Whoa now."
Whoa, now.
We got
Yeah.
Sora here.
What's with the furry ears?
They're like cat headphones.
Yeah, she's got furry cat headphones. She's a furry.
How to get Skyrim into Ninjago? Show them the furry. Show 'em-
Whoa!
Are there furries in Ninjago?
This is in Ninjago.
But like, are there actual furries in Ninjago? Like, is there anyone that can turn into like a fox or something?
I know there's like shapeshifters and stuff.
Because if so, that might get me into it. I mean,
think there is.
not that I'm a furry or anything.
So get
I don't know what you're talking about.
get Skyrim into Ninjago because of furries.
Getting the furries. Yeah.
Well, it was the Star Wars LEGO fans who got me more interested in Star Wars. And
I still do Star Wars, and we're still going to do a lot of Star Wars. It's just that for this charity stream, I just wanted to do something a little different than what we usually do. That's all.
Yeah. When you say, I'm going to change the subject real quick to answer this question. When you say an edit, do you mean like, I don't know, like just like changing the design? Because I'm not an artist. I don't know.
No, I think they mean
Just
like
talk
a
about
video.
Luna. Everybody loves Luna. You'll get tons and tons of views about Luna.
I think they mean like a video edit where like you put the character to music and stuff like that.
Yeah, just do anything with Luna. People will go nuts for that character. And not just me. Luna's not actually my favorite, though, believe it or not.
Guys, stop your fantasy stick up now, Jay.
I'm not really a huge Luna fan, personally. Like, I like Luna as a character, but not, like, for that reason.
We know you like rabbits more. Come on, it's Judy Hopps.
No. More like into foxes and stuff. It's late. I can talk about this crap, right? Like a late night show.
Listen. It's the late night charity stream.
Yeah. Well, late for me. What time is it for you, Mayo?
it is
Probably
now
like-
6. It is now 6:17 p.m. on Valentine's Day.
Okay. So yeah, it's like it's only early for us, Bounty.
Yeah.
Hello, how do? Welcome to the late night show. The late night shows when Sky says the most unhinged and revealing things. No, I'm not. Maybe a little. I don't know. I just can't get too loud.
Well, see, that's the thing, Hoarder. Do you classify 12:01 a.m. as late for yesterday or early for today? Yeah.
Early for today. That's how my brain works. It's Saturday. It's just, for me, it's only 48 minutes into Saturday. So it's early Saturday for me.
Because like in a perfect world, I would go to bed at 2:30 and wake up at 10:30 a.m. every day. Because that means I don't have to eat breakfast. Because breakfast is where a lot of people gain too much weight.
It's the most important meal of the day. That's what they say.
Served
I don't know why.
Served it up Gary's way.
Bah! Yeah, I don't know.
Yep.
Yep.
I agree. I agree. The thing I said yep to is I agree with Hoarder. Unhinged is the only way to be anymore. It weeds out the BS. I agree.
True. Amen. I like what you got. Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
You're doing 3 streams today. You know that now? Because we're gonna do we're gonna do our normal B and C later. But we're doing it in 2 parts because we're doing the Shock Trooper and then the stupid Penguin GWP. I say
Hey.
stupid. It's nice.
Don't you criticize my penguins?
I should call the mech stupid. The stupid mech and the beautiful Penguin GWP.
There we go, boy.
But that's like later. So it's kind of funny though. 3 streams in one day. Woohoo!
Hey, we're gonna have fun on all of them, though.
We're gonna have fun on Valentine's Day.
Yes, Skyran, get ready.
Oh no, bro. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, Valentino on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I'm just enjoying this build.
I don't even know what that is. Is that like a statue of Sensei Wu?
I'm building like the gong.
A gong?
A gong.
Gong.
Hey, yo. That's how he wants Judy Hopps to sound on him.
Oh my
wait,
God.
never mind.
Why are you always bringing up Judy Hopps now?
I'm just saying, you brought up the furries a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
I couldn't get it off my mind. It scarred me, Scott.
Instagram keeps sending me suggestions from those types of artists, and
Oh, Lord.
I like it. I'll be honest, I kind of do.
Okay.
Ooh, send me more.
Moving
But I'm
on.
hesitant to follow and like it because it shows other people what you like and follow, and I don't want people to judge me. But then I also tell myself I don't care what other people think, so yeah.
Oh, that's fine, man. You can leave us in the background as long as you're watching.
Hey, thanks for being here, and remember to leave a like. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Yeah, boy.
Yep. Hoarder says the Penguin is clearly the better model. I agree.
Thank you.
And
If I
speaking
fall
of,
asleep, you guys get to draw on my face.
with the magic marker.
Just no ding dongs.
Yeah. Or ho-hos.
Gotta be a little more classy than that, right?
Yeah. And so, I forgot what I was going to say. It'll come back to me.
Okay.
Thinking is hard.
The Thinking and Chatting podcast.
Nah, I don't think. That's why a lot of my sentences don't make sense. I'll just be rambling on and on and on about something, and it's like people are like, "What the heck is this dude going on about?" My brain's on autopilot, you know, just like
Like
blah,
what-
blah, blah, blah.
Like, what's this all about? Star Wars and smart bricks and helmet holes and pupilless eyes
Oh no, bro! Helmet holes.
and Sabine and Grogu and Captain Phasma and Mars Kanata and the clones and the shock troopers. What's all this about? And how the Imperial Empire is the greatest army in Star Wars history.
Yes. Long live the Empire.
Yeah, long live the Empire. That's why it died and got replaced by the First Order. The First Order!
Stupid New Republic. But they got blown up, so it all worked out in the end.
our is the rebellion? Does the rebellion still exist?
Technically, yeah, they become the New Republic, and then at the end of episode 8, they say that the rebellion is reborn, but they're still the New Republic, the Resistance. Because I don't get it. The Resistance is the New Republic, but the New Republic is the Resistance. It's like, why do you have two different names?
Yeah, we
Ryan
don't.
Johnson, that's why. Actually,
yeah.
I guess J.J. Abrams.
Yeah, don't get me started about the guy who doesn't know what a trilogy is, and also, yeah, there are people who need sleep.
Sleep is for the weak. We're gonna party all night. Party, party.
It's a party. It's a party in the USA.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a party in the USA.
God, a whole generation of people remember that song.
I'd rather listen to that than some of the crap that's out nowadays, but like obviously that song sucks too. So
I'd rather listen to "Moving On" than that song.
there's a lot of music nowadays that, and this once again just a boomer take. I'm just a boomer tonight, I guess, is like you listen to it and it's like, this is awful. Why are kids listening to this crap?
Now, the reason I say that is because that was the song from the series finale of Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
And it's an emotional song, and it still makes me cry, even though that show's been out for 17 years.
Dang.
No, like old stuff used to have so much impact, man.
There was still garbage back then too. Like, remember that Friday song where the girl's like, "It's Friday, Friday."
Well,
that was
yeah.
pretty bad.
That was by Rebecca Black, and then she made a follow-up song called "It's Saturday," which was way better than Friday. Remember the annoying orange parody of Friday when they used French fries?
Mm-hmm. I remember the annoying orange.
Yeah, annoying orange. See, I remember back in back in middle school when that was really popular.
I remember Fred. Fred was pretty popular.
Oh my god!
The
I
helium squeaky voice.
I didn't know about Fred until that one episode of iCarly.
Yeah, iCarly.
Because like there's a phenomenon with the Disney Channel and the Nickelodeon is that the co-stars always have the better career. Because if you go back and watch the history of the sitcoms on those two channels, you can see how the co-stars always progress further in their careers. Because when you really think about it, so you know how Ariana Grande, she had a breakout music career, and now she's an actress in the Wicked franchise or whatever.
She's a freak, I'll be honest.
Yeah, she completely changed her face, and she doesn't look as beautiful as what she once did. But she's in the Wicked franchise now in showbiz.
That explains a lot.
But when you trace back her career, she was formerly a co-star, and then before that, she was a supporting character. However, all of the stars of the shows that she was in, their careers stopped. Hers hasn't.
I don't know.
So it's weird how that goes.
I mean, I guess good for them, but I never cared for that actress, period. But she's like extra weird now, I tell you.
And it's interesting that the start of the timeline of that showbiz stuff can be traced back to two shows: the legendary Amanda Show, which was the best kids' answer to Saturday Night Live ever,
Oh, I remember the Amanda Show. Hell
and
yeah.
and also Zoe 101 because of Britney Spears, her sister.
Yeah. I remember like that's where Drake Bell and Josh Parker actually I think first started.
Yeah, because Drake Bell and Josh Peck were supporting characters on the Amanda Show. Then they got their own shows. Drake Bell was technically the biggest star of Drake and Josh, but Josh Peck ended up with the better career.
Yeah.
And
Good
Drake
times.
Bell got raped or something. Which
Yeah.
was really,
There's
which
a
was
lot of creeps working at Nickelodeon, which was really sad. That's why I can't watch iCarly, even
Yeah.
though I remember it very fondly as a kid, and I want to watch it again, rewatch it, but I'm like, I can't, because I watch an episode and I just think of how horrible the writer is and just how much of a creep he was, and
Yeah, because there was that behind the scenes footage which was circulating around for a while. They end the scene, and then Dan Schneider comes on the set, and you can tell that Miranda Cosgrove does not want to be on that set.
yeah,
Because you hear all of the Hollywood crap that came out,
Yep.
that TMZ reported, and then you go back and look at Paramount Plus, and at the start and beginning, written and produced by Dan Schneider, and it's like, yeah.
there was so many like feet jokes and like scenes where it's like, look, oh, they don't have their socks on, or blah blah blah, talking about feet, and then it comes out that the creator of the show had like a massive foot fetish. I'm like, that is so disgusting. I want to throw up every time I think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all of that was before the brain rot of Coco Melon, etc.
Ugh.
And that was before every first grader had an iPhone in their pocket.
Kids have iPhones in the womb nowadays. I'm pretty sure kids are born with a phone.
One day Apple is going to want to market phones to toddlers, just like how they marketed iPads to toddlers.
Bad parenting is what markets. No,
Yeah,
I don't know. It's hard to say because I'm not a parent, but it's like I don't think you should just stick your kid in front of an iPad all day. But I also understand that kids are very difficult, and sometimes it's nice to just stick them in front of an iPad. But I think you should only do it for like maybe 2 hours a day, or maybe 4 a day, like 2 hours and then a break, and then maybe another 2. I don't know, but you shouldn't just stick your kid in front of an iPad all day.
And that's
Yeah.
why Bounty is raising his children the way he is.
Yep. And that's also why smart play sets exist, because kids don't have imagination anymore. They need the toys to make sound for them.
Oh, smart play.
No, like for me, it's like I already know how I'm raised. Like I've already I talked about this with my mom too, with like how I'm raising mine, and I'm like, I'm not putting her in front of the screen. I mean, yeah, will we watch movies together and stuff like that? Yeah, but I'm not like putting her, you know what I mean, directly in front of the screen.
And then walking away. Yeah.
The brain rot type thing, and even if I let her watch stuff for a bit of time, it's always something that's productive for her brain, like something that actually makes her think or helps her cognitive function, like as she's growing.
Yeah.
Like the good
Not
stuff.
Coco Melon.
Yeah. Not crap.
Yeah, and like I've seen I've seen just the world change in like 3-year increments because I was born in 2001. So the first media I ever watched was on a VHS tape.
Yes, me too. Yep.
And the first songs I ever listened to was on a cassette tape. And I remember when I went to kindergarten, and I was like, "Whoa! This is a DVD. This is a portable DVD player instead of a big chunky box that you had to insert into a TV. There was this compact disc you could take in the car."
And don't forget to rewind it, or else then you won't be able to watch it the next time you're ready to. Be kind and rewind, right?
Yeah, and so like I remember watching TV when I was 3, and it being all of the really early CGI, which looks like the music video for On Blue Double D Double Da.
Yep. Honestly,
And
some of that CGI is making a comeback though with like a lot of Disney movies, right?
Well, that's because the CGI is so cheap and they're all on shoestring budgets.
Although Davy Jones, to this day, is a master of art, a work of art. Like, they cook with the Pirates movies.
Gollum is too for Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, even like some like Harry Potter CGI, like the dragons, the cave troll, a lot of that stuff actually looks like it could have been like a real thing.
But nowadays, the budget is like, nowadays, technology, it should be even better, but it seems like it's getting worse, you know?
Well, and also the thing with CGI too, it's like the reason why good movies look good is because it was people that actually cared and put the time and effort.
It wasn't about quality over, or it was quality over quantity. Now it's quantity over quality, right?
Yeah, because like for the Star Wars perspective, Empire Strikes Back looks visually better than A New Hope because the sets got better. It wasn't just a cardboard box or whatever.
Also, they use so many props. It's so cool. Like, the sequels or the prequels used a lot of CGI, which is why a lot of people didn't like them because it took the charm away from it. But, like, some of the stuff in the original trilogy was, like, clay animation, or they just threw random things together. Like the asteroid field in Empire Strikes Back, one of the asteroids is legit a potato. And
that's hilarious.
Yeah, because props, you know.
Yeah, like real tangible props that's not just a green screen. Like in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, the planet with the eons or whatever that species is called, that background with that forest and that night sky, that's just all CGI.
Yep, it's all on a green screen, right?
Yeah, and it's like you can like CGI has gotten so good, you can tell the differences between a good CGI and over reliance of CGI and bad CGI. Like the reason why everybody likes Ready Player One is there was a lot of CGI, but it was really good. A lot of people like Guardians of the Galaxy because there's a lot of CGI, but it's really good. Then you go watch the Justice League or whatever from the Warner Brothers DCU, and people always complain about the CGI on Henry Cavill's face for Superman.
Yep, because he had a CGI mustache.
Yeah,
or they took his mustache away. I mean,
yeah, because he was under contract by Paramount at the same time, and so Warner Brothers couldn't get their way.
Pretty weenie.
And so Paramount flexed on Warner Brothers by not letting them get their way and leaving them with a bad CGI and mustache.
Yep.
That was like the funniest the funniest bad thing of whatever year that movie came out.
Yeah,
And
that was a time.
like I remember being a child in the late 2000s when the world was in the global financial crisis, and all of these TV shows were moving from claymation or stop motion or live action or model props to CGI, and I was like, these aren't what I remember them to be. This is crap. I don't need to watch them anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know. I get my I get my hopes up for all these movies, and then I watch them, and then I'm like, why did I waste my time? And
Yeah.
shows.
You get A New Hope.
I hope the Mando and Grogu movie is good, but I'm like, I have a feeling it'll be pretty much a nothing burger where they'll end it. They're not going to do anything drastic. Nobody's going to die or anything, so they're going to play their cards very softly. Nothing's going to really probably matter at the end. It's probably just going to be a whole bunch of fan service, like, oh, look, Rada the Hutt. Oh, look, that bounty hunter with the metal hat from the Clone Wars. I can't remember his name. And like, wow, so cool. Okay, job's done.
Sorry
The
for the
only thing that they'll do is throw a bunch of stormtroopers.
Sorry
around.
for the PTSD. Speaking of the PTSD, I recently found a Black Eyed Peas song using Shazam on actually the last week's episode of Pure Rant Viewing. To find a Tears for Fears song, and then I remembered that I had also Shazammed for a Black Eyed Peas song, and I finally downloaded it, so now I have enough to warrant a playlist. And yeah, speaking of of pop music, oof,
Nice.
yeah, because I remember people used to drag on them.
I'm not too big on pop, personally.
But for all the people that were complaining about the Black Eyed Peas back then, just listen to all of the AIs. Listen to the actual AI songs people are making these days.
I don't want to listen to AI. I don't want to look at AI art or any of that garbage.
There's that AI actress called Kelly or whatever, who actually has an agent.
Oh my gosh. Did you see, like, I'm assuming both of you watched the Super Bowl.
Yes.
There was like 21, I think somebody said, AI commercials. I'm like, are you kidding me? Imagine spending like $250,000. I don't know how much it is to flip and do a Super Bowl commercial. It might actually be $1 million. And it's just AI?
No, Sky. The Super Bowl charges almost $10 million for 60 seconds.
A minute? Oh my gosh. And you would imagine spending that for your commercial just to be AI garbage. Like, what the hell are we doing?
Yeah, like remember remember when Coca-Cola made all of that bad AI stuff?
Yeah. That was just for regular like commercials airing around Christmas time. But
yeah, like 2 years ago.
It's like, oh, really? It's the multi-trillion-dollar company. I don't know how successful Coca-Cola is, but they're pretty successful, right?
Yeah,
it's like, you're going to use AI? Come on, you're better than that.
Yeah, because the Coca-Cola company went from writing a creative to a jingle and using LeBron James in their Sprite
LeBron James
in their
Sprite cranberry
in their Sprite cranberry commercial to using AI slop.
Sprite cranberry was good.
Yeah, like everyone remembers when that Sprite cranberry commercial went viral.
I remember all the memes. You want a Sprite cranberry? Yes.
I remember when someone made a horror game, out of that. It's like
Yeah.
it's like you hear behind you one of Sprite Cranberry and then he jump scares you. It's like
Yeah.
it's the,
Well,
oh
it'd be like if you made an edit of Never Gonna Give You Up for a Rick roll, and it'd be like Never Gonna Give You a Sprite Cranberry.
I want the Sprite Cranberry. Those are good. I don't know if they still sell them, but they were good.
it's always like Christmas time they sell them.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of like I think Coca-Cola sell that for Sprite at that time the same way that that McDonald's sells the Shamrock Shake in March, for the same reason that that Starbucks sells the pumpkin spice latte in October. No, sorry, in November.
I think both. I think it starts in October, at least here. Do you even have Starbucks in Australia?
We'll see. Liam can attest to this. The reason why Starbucks failed in Australia is because we're better than Starbucks.
Oh yeah, everything is better than Starbucks.
Well, because Melbourne is literally the coffee capital of the world, because Australia took all of the best coffee from Italy, Greece, and France, and was like, yep, we're not going to just have World War II American troops behind on the Western Line, watered down a pot roast. No, we're going to put milk and cream and sugar into it.
That sounds good right now. Yeah. Literally every coffee shop I try, local or even if it's not local, but like chain or whatever, is better than Starbucks. Starbucks is just like, it's good,
Yeah.
sure, don't get me wrong, but there's far better options out there. Kind of like the argument with all pizza is good pizza, but you can always do better. Starbucks is like the bottom of the barrel, which is still good, but it's like you can do better.
And I think that's why Dunkin', formerly Dunkin' Donuts, is more popular on the East Coast.
I think Starbucks is better than Dunkin' Donuts for coffee.
Well, tell that to Brick Hive.
Really? He's a Dunkin' fan?
Yeah, because there's a reason why Dunkin' is more popular on the East Coast and Starbucks is more popular on the West Coast.
If I flipped and went to Dunkin' though for coffee, I would get a donut or a sandwich or something. So it's like it would end up costing more.
Yeah.
And you'd be extra unhealthy because like those coffee is probably loaded with sugar, and then you know how much sugar's in a flipping donut.
The first time I went to Brick Road, Chicago, we got out of the train. We got out of the Union train station in downtown Chicago. We walked up. I bought a donut from Dunkin' Donuts. It was cakey compared to Krispy Kreme, who's more fluffy.
I don't like Krispy Kreme.
I used to live around the corner from Krispy Kreme. I could ride my bike through my old neighborhood, half an hour, get to a Krispy Kreme.
That's cool.
And now I live about a 15-minute drive from it, so I don't eat it as much as I used to. But yeah. So I much prefer Krispy Kreme over Dunkin' regarding their donuts, but I hear that a Dunkin's and Starbucks coffee has less water than Krispy Kreme. There's a reason why Dunkin' dropped donuts from their name, because they were selling more coffee than donuts.
Yeah, and like breakfast sandwiches and hash browns and like, don't get me wrong, their donuts are good, but they have more to offer than just donuts. But I only go there for donuts, and I only eat like probably 3 donuts a year. I really don't go crazy for donuts.
Yeah.
Do you like donuts, Bounty?
Huh?
Are you a donut fanatic or whatever?
No, I'm not. I'm not a donut addict.
Donut addict.
See,
Yeah.
they Dunkin'. No, sorry, not Dunkin'. Krispy Kreme always they rotate some of their flavors. They had a chocolate to mud cake donut, which I liked. They had a Twix donut, which I liked. They had a gooey caramel donut, which I liked. I think they still sell an Oreo cookie donut, which is my preferred now.
I don't like donuts because they remind me of helmet holes.
So, for those who haven't watched the podcast before, why don't you like helmet holes?
Because they're stupid, they're dumb, and they're ugly. They're gross.
So,
they're bad.
so your argument is literally just SpongeBob being ugly and proud.
Yeah, they're well. I don't even know if Lego's proud of it. They're just too dumb to fix it at this rate. But like, I get it. You know, they're designed so you can put rangefinders in, and kids will have fun with that. But like, the prints are messed up because of them, and the icing on the cake is it's like, okay, you added holes above where the hole should have been. Why did you do that? Oh, because the rangefinder would have been too low down. So make a new rangefinder. Oh, but we finally got a new rangefinder, but it's still too low down because it's now designed for the ugly helmet holes. It's like, oh my gosh, they're uninvading instead of innovating the clones. Every time they give us something new for the clones, it just adds on to the crap that they keep doing. It's like you're evolving backwards, essentially. The clone troopers.
Just give me some time. I need to do something.
Talking about ugly clones. He's got to go throw up now. Stairs, stairs. Wow, they turned into a slide.
Yeah, but after I build bag 5, we're on the final bag, so we are at the end, almost to the end.
I swear, if they come out with like stormtroopers with helmet holes, I'm done.
Well, I don't know why a stormtrooper would need helmet holes, so I think you're good there.
The biggest dumb crap they're doing to stormtroopers now, on top of still having the ugly ass helmets, are now they're giving them the clone trooper pauldrons, which are not the right pauldrons. And on top of that, now the sand trooper can't have his little backpack thing because of the pauldron. I'm like, oh my gosh. How stupid do you have to be? They're cutting corners essentially, but in this case, I don't think it's that they're cutting corners because they're trying to, penny pinch and save $1. I think they're doing it because they're just stupid and they're like, looks good enough to me. It's like, do they half-ass it? Do they just like look at a character for like 5 seconds and then go based off of memory from there? It's like, all you gotta do is pull up an image of the character you're basing a minifigure off of and look at it and see, oh yeah, that's not right, that's not right, that's not right. It's like, so how the heck do the designers or designer, if it's just one person, constantly get these things wrong? And I get it, it's a toy at the end of the day, blah, blah, blah. So it's like it doesn't have to actually be perfect. But Lego loves to say only the best is good enough. So if only the best is good enough, why is it crap? I'm getting mad. I'm getting heated.
Skyrim gets heated.
Sky rant at 1:24 in the morning. The late night Sky rant show. Oi.
Yeah, I'm just concentrating over here.
Focusing.
But yeah,
I miss when the biggest controversy with Lego Star Wars was, oh great, they're making another Luke's land speeder, or oh the prices are too high. Which, don't get me wrong, that's actually more of a problem now, but that used to be like not that big of a deal.
See, the only reason I bought the UCS Luke's land speeder was because of those jokes.
Well, at least the Luke's land speeder UCS set is a really good set, other than the stickers.
Despite some people saying it's an unnecessary set.
I mean, sure, it's unnecessary, but it's cool. And it was, I think, only $200. So, well, that was before the price hike. So,
Well,
it's only $200. It's not so bad.
Yeah. Well, that was my first. I mean, the jokes were so much fun back in 2023. That was my first UCS set.
nice.
Cool.
But like that was a nice time to be a Lego Star Wars fan. Where I was like, I miss that, because now the amount of crap we deal with, I'm nostalgic for when we used
Now
to have it
it's
so
smart
good
bricks.
and we didn't know it.
Now
Honestly,
it's
the smart bricks themselves aren't even really that bad. It's the way that they design the sets around the smart brick that make the smart play sets so bad. Like Darth Vader's tie having a gaping butthole essentially in the back. It's like,
or the new smart play Millennium Falcon looking like a potato instead of a pancake.
yeah, it's just so shrunken down and it's like ugly, compressed to the max,
And yeah, you were right that 2023 was a better year for Star Wars because the Nubs minifigure came out in 2024.
Yeah, but that was like when we were starting to get helmet holes and stuff. 22, I think, or was it 23? When was the first helmet hole? It was the ATTE. Is that what that thing is called?
2022.
Okay.
But for people who haven't watched the Building and Chatting podcast, Skywin has a thing for the setting with Nubs.
I don't like Nubs. Nubs is creepy. He gives me nightmares. The Nubs minifigure watched me sleep every night, and I was worried he was going to come alive like in Toy Story, but instead of freezing when I'm awake, attacking me and going up my nose or something like in my sleep. So I was scared of the Nubs minifig. Now he's in a bag in my closet, so I'm not as scared. In a bin. So he's like in jail in a jail in a jail, essentially. So
I can't remember where I put my. Actually, yeah, I've still got my Star Wars minifigures on a shelf.
So Skyren, you're saying Nubs is in the Supermax prison?
yes. In Imperial Supermax prison, because I'm an Imperial, so long live the Empire. Did you watch that video I sent you?
Yes.
I sent people that are like, what the heck is he talking about? I sent in a group chat that I'm in with Bounty here. I sent him a video I found of Imperial Propaganda, which is like a pop song singing about like how great the Empire is, and I was like, dude, I love this. I'm gonna send it to the group chat. You guys need to embrace the Empire too. Long live the Empire, the greatest faction to ever rule the galaxy.
I see why you want. Listen. I see why you.
I mean, she was hot too, so another hot tweet.
I see why you were embracing the Empire. That's all I'll say, Skyrim.
I mean, hell yeah. I love me some Twi'leks, and I love me the Empire. Is like literally two of my favorite things put together. Like, I don't know if that was AI generated, but she was hot. Singing about how great the Empire is. I love the Empire. The Empire did nothing wrong. Changed my mind.
The Empire did nothing wrong.
I'm like, yeah, they did nothing wrong. I'm like Crosshair, where they say something, I'll be like, justified.
Well, the Empire did do something wrong. They lost to the Ewoks.
That's true. They should have flippin' like annihilated the Ewoks as soon as they touched the grass of Endor to build the shield generator. They should have just wiped out all the Ewoks.
Yeah, because the Ewoks were going to eat the rebels. If they didn't treat C-3PO like a god.
They probably ate the stormtroopers.
Well, yeah, they did. That's
I
why.
hate Ewoks. They're
That's
so-
why they banged their helmets like drums.
Yeah, I flippin' hate Ewoks. They're like my most despised alien creature from Star Wars.
What you should do is you should then go watch Pure and Viewing every Friday night and talk about how much you don't like them either.
They're disgusting, creepy ass, gross creatures. They deserve to die and be shot and burned.
What about the Nub Nub song?
Stupid.
Yeah. Do you think that they should have been the Wookiees instead of Ewoks?
I like Wookiees. It would have made a hell of a lot more sense that the Empire lost to like an army of Wookiees. Like, you don't mess with Wookiees or Trandoshans in Star Wars. Those are two of the like most strongest creatures that are like humanoid, like that think like a human. Ewoks are basically just little deadly cannibal teddy bears, and yet the Empire lost to them. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. All right. Final bag. But yeah.
I mean, to be fair, though, the Ewoks, they did have some advantage, you know, like they were really tiny. They knew the forest better than anyone else because, you know, it was like dense with lots and lots of giant trees. And, you know, the Ewoks knew their way around. So that's how they had the element of surprise. And Stormtrooper armor is not really armor, it's basically just for show. And so they were slingshotting rocks and spears and stuff at them, and, you know, makes sense that it flippin' knock them out. What I don't get is how they were able to take out the ATSTs with like a little bit of rocks on the floor. I'm like, ATSTs stand for all terrain scout transport. All terrain. Rocks are terrain. How did they slip on rocks? It ain't very all terrain if it's slipping on rocks.
Well, maybe it's like when humans slip on banana peels,
I guess. Or like marbles in cartoons.
or in Micro Machines cars, like in Home Alone 1.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, actually, I forget if I showed a mock, but segue. Let me go find something.
You did show your mock, if that's what you were talking about, like with the trees. Your inspiration from Endor.
No, it's
Oh.
a different mock.
A different mock. You've been busy. It's not even Mocktober and you got another mock going already. Does anyone do Mocktober anymore? Does anybody remember Mocktober?
I remember it.
I remember Mocktober. Back in my day, people used to get on the interwebs and post videos in October, and they called it Mocktober. I think even M&R did like a Mocktober contest, and some of the entries were so good. It was like, wow, people are so cool. I've only ever built one mock in my life, and I probably never will ever again.
Yeah.
I also used to have a series on my channel called Mocks with Music. It was the first Monday of every month, and then from October I would do every Monday of that month. Just like a little showcase of music and Lego mocks that I found on Pinterest.
Yeah. So with all those segues, remember the bars that Joe Pesci's character from Home Alone 2 tried to climb up to get inside of the apartment, but then he fell down?
I think so.
Well, I built something that's supposed to look like those bars at the fire escape.
So you build a ladder?
Well, yeah. The part of the fire escape where the ladder is horizontal to the ground, or to the air, instead of vertical. This is that thing on the side. This is it, the right way up. But
it's a train track.
The only reason I built this is because while I was sorting Lego, I had a bunch of these clips that I had to force into a drawer, and I was like, you know what? If I'm trying to force this, why not use them for something?
That makes sense to me.
And so you could also use this as greebling for something. I mean, I'm sure Clone and Imperial bases have stuff that looks like that.
Yeah.
Cool. And also the pins that you get in the train tracks that hold them together. Yeah, I have way too many of those, and people sell them. No such
thing as too many Lego.
And people sell them on Bricklink because they are a bar size.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was just that little segue. Anyway.
Very epic. I don't think I watched Home Alone last year. I skipped on a lot of Christmas movies for like the first time ever. I only watched, I think, The Grinch, and that's just because that's my favorite Christmas movie.
I'm trying to make it a tradition to watch Home Alone 1 and 2 every Christmas Eve now.
Yeah, those are the only good ones. Only watch those two. Honestly, the second one's not even as good, but at least it still has most of the charm. The rest are just so dumb.
I'm one of those people who likes 2 better than 1.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, because I think the stunts are better because it's not in their house.
That's fair. But there's a lot of plot holes in that movie that just kind of don't line up and make sense.
Okay, so do tell. I want to hear it.
I mean, some is just nitpicking, but it's like, would a taxi driver really be like, yeah, let me take a kid from the airport? They'd be like, where's your parent? No, I'm not letting you just, I don't know. Or like how he was walking around like New York, like, and nobody stopped him. Nobody tried to rob him. I don't know.
It wasn't until his family came to New York and his mother called the police.
Like they go through this whole bit with like the Plaza Hotel or whatever it's called, where he like fakes a deep voice and stuff so that way like he can act like his dad, book in the room. But then like the shooting scene where it's like, they got a gun, stay down. It's like, this is kind of stupid. I don't know. I know it's supposed to be funny, but that part took me out of the movie.
So how is some of that a plot hole? Like, I can understand why
that's not a plot hole. That's me just
why would a taxi driver accept a fare from a kid without verifying parents? Like, I can understand that.
Yeah. That's like a plot hole. The other thing was me just nitpicking. I'm sure there's more, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. But I'm also not a movie critic, so I don't typically complain about movies unless it's Star Wars. Star Wars I could complain about all day long.
Yeah, so let's just have a whole nother podcast where you complain about the Star Wars movies and I be your soundboard.
Maybe that should be the new thing, the late night Sky Rant show.
Yeah, maybe that could be a pre-show to the Building and Chatting podcast.
It would never end because I'll just keep complaining. Like, Sky Rant, it's been 12 hours. Are you done? No, that was just chapter 1.
Yeah, and then the Building and Chatting podcast channel wouldn't have things to ask on ASA.
Yeah. Ugh, I gotta record that. I'm getting to the point where I don't want to make ASA anymore because.
We'll just make it a monthly series instead of a fortnightly thing.
Yeah, it's every other week, but it's just getting to the point where it's like, why am I doing this? And I get like, I love the questions. I love answering the questions. That's fun. But when I only get like 20 views, I know, boohoo. But it's like,
yeah,
come on. I was getting like 100 views or more per video. Some even have like 500 views, and now all of a sudden I'm back to only like 27. Wow. It's like, what happened?
well, a fortnight is every other week.
Yeah. I hear Fortnite, I just think of the stupid game.
Yeah, I still remember when people were talking about Fortnite versus PUBG. No one plays PUBG anymore.
Yeah. I never played Fortnite, and I never will. Even when they added Star Wars or LEGO Star Wars content, I didn't touch it. And I'll be honest, some of the Star Wars content looked pretty good. But that's only because I wanted Battlefront 3. So, or do want Battlefront 3. I just wish they continued updating Battlefront 2. The game could still be alive today if they continued updating it and adding new characters and weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
And that game came out in 2017, I think. So it's almost 10 years ago now. That's crazy. What the heck? Did it come out in 2017?
Yeah,
It's
2017.
almost been 10 years since Battlefront 2 came out? Damn.
Yeah.
But Battlefront 2 was so good, and then they killed it. Like, it was like at its peak, and they're like, oh, by the way, we're done updating it. It's like, what? Why would you let it die now? It had a rough start with the loot crates and all that crap, and I think that killed it for them. And also, EA is just like one of, if not the dumbest video game companies ever. So, I think the dumbest video game company probably goes to Ubisoft, but then EA's up there too.
Yeah. Well, EA, their CEO came out and said, "Yeah, microtransactions are good because we get people to buy it." And there was nothing gamers, especially a console gamer, likes less than microtransactions. Because if you're a mobile gamer, you get used to microtransactions.
Well, yeah, because those games are typically free. If you're paying $60 for a game, and then you find out, oh, hey, by the way, you can now give us $20 more here and there for more content. It's like, wait, what? You can earn it, but it takes 500 hours. Not really,
and it's not like you're paying for a DLC. It's a microtransaction, man.
Yep, you're buying in-game money, but it always works out where the amount of money isn't enough to buy multiple things. So you either have to then spend a little bit more, or spend basically and buy the thing 2 times, so that way you can afford multiple things. They do the pricing just right, so that way you're never on top. It's crazy.
Yeah. See, with the mobile games I've played for a while, I used to play Township. I spent some money on there. I enjoyed playing that for a while. Then I moved to Forge of Empires. I spent some money on there for a little bit until I was like, you know what? I'm going to commit more time of my life to build new worlds where I can get more currency to where I don't have to pay for it anymore. So I thought, you know what? I've got all of this time in between doing other stuff. Why not concentrate that on my gaming so that I don't have to spend more money on microtransactions? And now I'm a veteran on that game because I've been playing Forge of Empires every day for over 7 years.
Nice. That's
like,
awesome.
Like, that's very easy to do with mobile gaming, not as much with PC or console.
Depends on the game. I've been playing Minecraft since it was on 360, and I've been playing Terraria since it was on 360.
But
Yeah.
within an Xbox, you have to turn on the TV, you have to turn on the console, you have to change the digital reception from the cable or the satellite or the, God forbid, antenna to whatever the vision for the console is. And on a PC, you have to open it up. You have to log in. You have to click on the shortcut, or you have to open up Steam or whatever, and then you have to wait for it down. You have to wait for the graphics processing to load the game on your screen. On your phone, you just enter your passcode, you open the app, and bing, bada, boom, bada, bum.
Yeah, depends. I don't know.
Yeah.
But also, like, Minecraft and Terraria are timeless games because they're still getting updates, and also, I don't think they're too hard on a computer. Maybe Minecraft, it's starting to get kind of crazy, even though it's like still not that visually appealing, just because of how like all the entities and crap work. But I don't think Terraria is too hard on a computer or Xbox or whatever.
So on Minecraft, are you a Java or a Bedrock player?
Unfortunately, Bedrock, because I'm on Xbox.
Okay, because I'm a Java because all my friends used to play on Java.
Yeah, I don't know. Bedrock has its perks. In some regards, Bedrock is probably actually better, but Java just is more appealing, right?
Yeah.
So, but I'm on Xbox, so I just play what I can. I'll be honest, I think Legacy Console Edition, which I think at the time used to be called like Xbox One Edition, there used to also be like PS4, those were like the best versions of Minecraft, I swear. It's probably just because of the nostalgia for me, but like I miss those versions.
Yeah, so you were playing Xbox back in the day when the Xbox live chat lobby used to be the most unhinged thing ever.
I didn't used to play online, so but I'm sure it was. I started on 360, so I played Minecraft 360 edition.
Yeah, 360 was the best of the Xboxes.
I think Xbox One was better because then you had slightly bigger worlds.
But Xbox One is like the PlayStation 3. It didn't sell as well. And because the Xbox One didn't sell as much as the 360 or the original, that's why Microsoft said that they lost the console wars to Sony and PlayStation and Nintendo with the Wii U, and the DS.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. They're just turning everything into corporate marketing. You know, I think that's the biggest reason why Bedrock exists is because they were like, "Hey, come to our shop and buy our Minecoin or whatever it's called with real life money, so you can buy skin packs and I don't know what all, and it became just so much corporate marketing.
Yeah, the Ring of Death on the Xbox 360 was so bad it became a meme back when MySpace was still relevant.
I remember the Ring of Death. I never had to experience it because when I finally got an Xbox 360, that problem was fixed. But I think my brother had one because he got one like the day the 360s became available, and I think he had to get a new Xbox pretty much right away because of the Ring of Death. That was fun.
Yeah, I had a 360 too.
I still have mine. I don't know if it would work if I plugged it in, but I still have it. It's just in a
Yeah,
box.
I still have mine too, but yeah.
Nice.
Alrighty.
I'm tempted to get it out so I could play the old Skylander games again, but I don't know if it would work. But also, I think I had all those old games on the PlayStation 3, and my sister took that because I think it was hers. So I'd had to borrow the PlayStation 3.
Yeah. I still remember when the PlayStation Portable was the newest console.
Dang.
Because I remember people back in elementary school talking about it, and I was like, "What?" Hey, hey, Sheev.
Sheev. 32557.
Do you want me to get it up?
That's what she said. That's what he said. I don't know. Isn't there
well,
Lego sets 69420 or something like that, or
Well,
42069?
because a bounty you're building, and what device are you on, Sky?
I'm on my Pooter,
Okay.
which is a Mac Mini.
Well, yeah, I see what Sheev was talking about. Put the share screen at your at your risk.
Bro, you know,
most
ever since I
perfect
was a
Lego
kid,
piece.
I thought the same thing with that piece. Ever since I was a kid too.
Johnny, I've only missed one episode since I became the third wheel.
Oh my gosh. Yep, ever since I was a kid though, I thought of that when I saw that piece. I was like, what the hell?
It's the most perfect Lego piece, Sky. Come on now.
Yeah, I bet it's Lay's favorite piece. No, I'm kidding.
It's so versatile. And yes, I have a lot of those pieces.
Versatile because it's a Lego piece. Boom.
It's a Lego P. No, it's not. No.
Yeah, you win. That was funnier. It is. Thank you for sharing that with us. Is there anyone out there in life that's crazy enough to remember, like, almost all? Because I don't think it's possible to know all of them, but the numbers of pieces, like, what the heck? Like, I know some people are crazy enough to remember set numbers, which I think is awesome. I know, like, maybe 10 off the top of my head. But some people, like, is there anyone that's like, yeah, piece, blah, 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 instead of saying the name?
Are you
Like,
talking
what's the
about
piece?
NZ?
What's the piece number for the cheese slope? I bet somebody could tell me right now without actually looking it up.
It sounds like that sounds like ND. You just ask him like, "Hey, what's the set number?" Zoop, and like it's
Yeah.
like brain calculates him, and he's like, "It was this."
I could name like 10, and that's probably it.
Alrighty.
Red hot dogs and cherries. You know the red hot dog and cherries piece numbers?
Oh, donation's gone up since we've been streaming. Let's go.
Nice. Congratulations. Yay. What's the charity for, actually?
It's to give Lego sets to children in hospitals.
Nice.
So they can build Lego if they're sick or dealing with something in the hospital. They can have Lego to build.
That's awesome. Hopefully not the Shock Trooper mech, though, because that would be a bad set to give a kid. Because it's ugly.
I'm going to put the figures on the base so we can see. Wait, let me wrap that around there.
54200. What's that piece? Is that the cheese slope?
He's making us look up all the sus pieces, Skyrim, alright.
Do you know that one? Is that another sus piece?
I'm not too sure because I don't know by set number, unfortunately.
Isn't there a piece like the one we just had on screen, but like longer?
Yes, there is.
So Sheev Palpatine knows all the piece numbers.
Somehow Palpatine returned, alright.
He is the Senate.
I am the Senate. Not yet.
I'll make him. I'll share screen if he wants to, but he doesn't have anything up right now. He's also mute right now. I know you can't see that on YouTube, but he has a little muted mic. Mayor, are you there? I think he went potty or something. He's on the toilet. Probably not. I don't know. Do Australians go to the bathroom?
Hey, just real quick, I'll go back to you all. I just want to zoom in really quick. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Sky. But this is the tournament battle arena.
Yay! Now drop it in the toilet for charity.
This is a pretty cool set, honestly. I like it a lot.
But if you drop it in the toilet for charity, it would be even cooler, right?
No, I'm not
it's for
dropping.
charity, man.
Hey, I built this for charity. I'm not destroying it.
Okay, and I complained about LEGO Star Wars for charity. You're welcome.
Listen.
Thanks for donating.
I know it's not part of the charity stream, but we will be. But I might drop the Shock Trooper mech in the toilet.
Oh, that would get 1 million views on YouTube. I'm not even joking, because I would click it 100 times a day just to laugh and be it fell in the toilet.
Funnily enough, though, I'm looking at the back of this instruction manual, like the sets that came out during this wave. I have every single one besides the Tournament Temple City, which actually this set connects to Tournament Temple City.
Of course it does.
And then I don't have the Titan mech. I don't need the combo vehicle because I don't really like that set. And I can order the figures for like $5 to $10 online that I need from that, so I'm fine. All right, that is the. All right, Liam, I am real quick. Sky, you entertain for 1 second. I got to get Liam's link for the chat.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because he goes live in 2 minutes.
Yep, I was just going to ask if we could get a link. So yeah, everybody, we're going to get a link so you can go to Liam's stream if you want to go check him out. 48 hours streaming, gotta go.
Well, because you've got the link for the Google Doc in the description, right?
All right,
he's got it. So everybody,
I got
click the link.
The link for Liam is in the description and now in the chat. So if you want to go head on over to Liam's stream, probably I just say go right now. We're going to end here in a minute, literally. Thank you all for watching. This was honestly so fun, and we will see you for Building and Chatting podcast at 6, and then like immediately after the Shock Trooper mech stream at 6. Immediately after, we're doing the Penguins and Love GWC, and then after that, 3 hours later for me, I will be doing the next part of my final part for the charity stream, because
Yeah.
I have one more part, and that will be at 11 p.m. Central.
Cool.
And if I'm awake for any of those streams and invites get set out, I'll be there.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
but all right,
Thanks for watching, everybody.
we have hit our end. I'm gonna let Sky and Mayo say their goodbyes, and then I'll say it, and then we're gonna end. So,
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I'll see you on my part of the 48-hour live stream tomorrow.
sounds
Yeah.
good. And yeah, right after BNC tomorrow, Mayo will be live of his part as well. So thank you everybody for watching, and we will see you all later. And go to Liam's stream now if you want to watch more.
Donate. It's for the children.
It's for the children. So go to Liam's stream if you want to support more of our amazing charity stream, and we will see you all next time. Goodbye,
Bye.
everybody.